Alright y'all, so basically I'm gonna try to describe my experiences and a little bit of information on mirror scrying. Basically it's just a black mirror. You're looking into the void, infinite potential inside of it, and you can see your past life, your future self. You can describe messages out of it. You can do a lot with it. And to be honest, I really ain't even experienced a lot with it or really played a lot with black mirrors. I only did it like 1 time, 2 times actually. And each time I did it, I saw something. And it was the beginning of my spiritual journey, so I was just trying stuff and I was just trying to see what happened, really just spiritually curious and trying to see what can go on or what I can achieve out of this. But each time I did it, I really did achieve something. I'm going to tell y'all a couple of my experiences. So make sure y'all like and subscribe, and appreciate y'all for watching. So one of the main things that happened when I'm staring into mirror, I'm staring in it for about 2 or 3 minutes, and the first thing I started to notice was my face being disfigured and discombobulated. And I ain't gonna lie y'all, my first time doing this, it scared the crap out of me. I was very scared, but I kept staring into it. But I used an obsidian black mirror because those are the most powerful mirrors, or that was the most powerful reflection you use. But everybody else, they use any type of black mirror. I mean, you on your phone on a black mirror every day, but we're gonna talk about that later in the thing. But anyway y'all, my face started just being real discombobulated, looking real crazy, y'all. I ain't even gonna count. Like, man, staring into it and just thinking about it really freaked me out a little bit. But my whole face just starts swirling and just really just morphing. Like, it's morphing and disfiguring. And I ain't know what this mean, but I kept staring just to see what's gonna happen. And this is where it get a little crazy. So the next thing that started happening is I start to see my past and future selves. So the first thing I saw was myself with 2 black eyes, y'all. And mind you, all these pictures or visions of myself, they was going so fast, and they right in the black mirror, they was going so fast. But I saw myself with 2 black eyes, and they was smiling, looking crazy. And I was like, sheesh, what version of myself was this? The next thing I saw was half of my face normal and the other half burnt. But I was still alive though. That looked crazy. I saw myself as a sad tree. Have you ever seen a tree? You know, you remember that tree off Courage the Cowardly Dog when they was talking? It was basically like a sad version of that tree right there. And I'm like, bro, I was a sad tree at one point. At one point in my life, I was a sad tree. That's insane. And the last vision I saw was myself as a dragon. I saw myself as a whole big old dragon. My whole face was just a big old dragon, y'all. And I think that's pretty cool actually, because I think dragons and animals, I love stuff like that. But I saw myself as a dragon. So at one point in my lifetime, I guess I was a dragon. Hopefully I was a celestial dragon or something. I even saw the background of me being in the sky while I was looking into the black mirror. This another time I looked in, I was in a car. You know, it was a little reflection. I'm just sitting in my car probably like midnight, 2 or 3 in the morning, and I'm looking in the black mirror. And I asked the mirror to see what my third eye looked like. It took about 5 minutes, and I see an eye blinking on my forehead. And I just thought that was so insane. But I saw the eye blinking on my forehead, and it was just blinking back and forth, looking directly at me through the black mirror. And it was a little crazy, creepy looking, but it was cool to look at because I saw exactly what I wanted to look at. When y'all experiencing with these black mirrors, just make sure you know what you're getting yourself into, and know that stuff can pop out of these black mirrors, y'all, definitely. Because what I'm about to describe to y'all next is what happened to me. So basically, when I was staring into the black mirror at the beginning, like I told y'all, I was staring into an obsidian mirror. Towards the end of it, after I saw my past self, I saw a version of myself that looked just like me. But it started like moving his mouth, and then it went down below. Like now it turned from pictures to videos. I saw my regular self, and it just went down, and it turned into like a black shadow, and I saw the shadow leave from underneath my mirror, and I don't know where it went. And I ain't gonna lie, I feel like after I did it, I start seeing crazy stuff. I start having more spiritual experiences. Stuff got a little wild, but I stayed strong and I defeated a lot of that stuff. Now that stuff don't even bother me. I see stuff, shadows and stuff all the time now. And my sleep paralysis, I see stuff in my room. It don't bother me. Like, that's just them. They just gonna be there trying to do what they do, but they ain't gonna get nowhere with it. But like I said, y'all, that was a while ago when that black shadow appeared from underneath. And I done had way more experiences before the black shadow appeared, but I noticed the black shadow went from underneath the mirror I was standing into, and it went out somewhere. And I don't know where it went, but I'm pretty sure it probably, yeah, ain't no telling. I ain't even gonna count. I really ain't sure. But I want y'all to understand that every day we are looking into a black mirror. We are looking into black mirrors every day. When you looking at your phone is blank, you looking into a black mirror. TV, black mirror. It's all the time, everywhere around us. Back in the day, the witches, they used to use black reflective. They'll put water in a black bowl and they'll stare into the black bowl. Or they'll get like a black orb ball and they'll speak into it and they'll say stuff. The higher up the elites, they know what they're doing by putting all these black mirrors around us. And you expressing emotion, you expressing yourself. You always telling these mirrors stuff. You talking on them, you talking to them. You always expressing yourself to a black mirror. So you definitely can manifest things or subconsciously manifest things you don't want and things you want. That's why it's important to be careful when you talking to these mirrors and you talking to black mirrors. Make sure you saying positive things and things you want. Like even like if you watching a video and it emotionally affects you and you direct that energy back to the black mirror, just know that that energy being redirected right back to you. Be careful. Or you ain't even gotta be careful. Just watch what you saying about yourself to yourself and watch what you manifest and be aware of what you manifest and being aware of what you saying. And that's pretty much it for this video. Y'all let me know in the comments below if y'all done experienced any of this stuff or if you done tried scaring or any of that. Appreciate y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe.